Yo, K-pop Soul Box Fanáticos is an end to do another boxing analysis. This is a analysis between David Benavidez and J'Leon Love. Now, between J'Leon Love and David Benavidez, they had their little, quote unquote scuffle talk or whatever. They was beefing over. David had some words to say. J'Leon Love was trying to let him know that he's not no bitch. You know what I'm saying? He was letting him know that he's ready. He's ready for whatever. And Jalen Love was just like, hey, don't think you gonna pull my card, you feel me? And that's just what was going down. It's just a lot of jabber, a lot of talk back and forth, some woo woo wah wah. Um, I feel like David Benavidez did that just to sell the fight. A lot of people gonna look at that, ignorant people gonna look at that and go, oh man, they really angry at each other, blah, blah, blah. What's their past history? This, that, and the third. And if you know any better, you know that Jalen Love is pretty much a shell of himself. If he does come out with some great fireworks and this would be like his last hurrah because I don't even think he should be in there, to be honest. I think it's gonna be super hard for him to it's gonna be very, very hard for him to do anything against a guy like David. David is fast, he's explosive. I mean, throws punches and bunches. It's just gonna be super, super difficult. Um, Love, not David Benavidez, but for J'Leon Love. J'Leon Love, you know, he has skill, he has talent, but that's few and far between. He's not there anymore. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but he's not the same anymore. Um, he never was a world beater, as they call. He never was the elite fighter. He was always, to me, B level, and now he's like down to C level. And if this is the same David Benavidez, this David Benavidez is gonna run through Jalen Love. Now, I'm from the Midwest. I naturally, instinctively want to see Jalen Love do well and dominate. That's what I want to see happen. I want to see Jalen Love outbox him and make him look silly, pot shot, throw, slip counters and jabbing and putting, combinations together, being really slick in there, being really, really savvy. But from what I know, I just don't see that. I don't see the counter punching. I don't see that no more. I don't see him having the confidence to sit in mid range long enough to get off some really, really hard shots and get out of there. Because if he tries to bang with him, it's going to be a short night. Let me say this again. If he tries to bang with David Benavidez, it will be a very, very, very short night. So I'm letting you guys know the get down up front. David has the power to get him out of there early. Jalen Love is to be determined. So that's pretty much all I had. I was gonna make this really short and sweet. The key for Jalen Love tomorrow night is the jab, counter punch, hold when need be, and try to turn him. Best thing you can do with a guy who's coming forward, super aggressive, is to turn him. And watch out for his jab because he does know how to box, and David Benavidez is super talented. He knows how to throw a good double jab. He got a good. He can even triple and quadruple. I've seen him do different things in there. He has a lot of experience. He's not your average 22-year-old. He's been around boxing since he was a little kid. Been in gym since he was 14. At 18, no, at 6, I take that back, from like 12 probably. And then at 16 went pro, dominated all the Mexican fighters he was fighting in Mexico, came here as a killer and just got the job done, got the title. And then he had a little lapse with cocaine and all that type of deal. But he's back, he's clean, he's ready, and he's going to put on a show on Saturday night. And I just think he's going to get him out of there before 3 rounds. I'll be surprised if it goes past 3. So you guys tell me what you think in the comment section below. I'm going to go ahead and watch these weigh-ins that's coming on right now. And then I'll get back to you more boxing news analysis and updates. We'll talk about so many different fights. This is St. Patrick's Day weekend. I'm very, very excited for this weekend because St. Patrick's Day weekend always has great, great content, great fights. If you want to see great grit, heart, determination, you want to watch tonight. I mean, not tonight, but tomorrow night. St. Patrick's Day weekend always been a great. I don't know, something in the aura, something about the the ambiance of March, that there's always really good fights. So don't forget to order the pay-per-view tomorrow night. Errol Spence Jr., Man Down Promotions versus Mikey Garcia. Mikey, super talented, all the talent in the world. We're gonna see something special is gonna happen. Either Earl's gonna be the first to take away Mikey's O, or Mikey's gonna be the first to take away Earl's O. The second breakdown, because I'm gonna do two breakdowns for that. I'm gonna be talking about this until tomorrow, so I'm gonna do another video about Errol Spence and Mikey Garcia, about just what's on the line. For Earl, you have, if he ends up getting knocked out or getting knocked down, because Mikey has the power to hurt him. Don't believe he doesn't. Mikey can hurt. Mikey's super talented in there. Mikey has great timing and great speed and great power. But one thing about Earl, you hit Earl, you better knock him out, because he's gonna throw 2 and 3 back. He's gonna throw body shots. He has these short winging shots, and he turns his whole body. He puts his whole lats, torso, just boom, throws his hips into every hook. So if Mikey can avoid Earl's hooks, he can be in really, really good shape. But if he cannot avoid Earl's hooks and try to parry and counter, he will have a really, really, really hard time, because when you are parrying somebody's punches, you have to come back with something. Unless you're going to parry and hold, which a lot of people don't even do that nowadays, but it's important to know your strategy. Strategy is king in this fight. Hit that like button for anybody that's in here. Let me see what the comments are talking about. Tell me what you guys think about the weigh-ins that's coming up. I'm about to put it on the weigh-ins actually right now. I know the UFC weigh-ins, which I'm not about to watch that right now. I'm about to watch the weigh-ins with Earl and them. And I'll do it while I'm live on here. There we go. But yeah, drop in the comment section below who you got tomorrow night and why. There's a lot of fights, but this in particular is about the PBC promotion. So only PBC fights. We'll talk about the Philly fights in just a minute. Stand by, Rashidi Gutierrez. Rashidi Gutierrez, stand by. Yeah, he got that. So, yeah, man, you guys in the comment section below, why do you have Mikey? A lot of people saying they're going to pick Mikey Garcia. Why are you going to pick Mikey Garcia? What is it about Mikey Garcia that you feel is going to be, amazing, spectacular, unbelievable? Me personally, I think Mikey Garcia has the talent, the bravado, the confidence to get it done, But Earl is just special, man. A lot of people don't want to hear that, but it's the truth. It's the truth, man. But yeah, back to the Benavidez. For people who came in here for Benavidez and Earl Spence, just know that Earl Spence is extremely talented. David Benavidez is extremely talented, and J'Leon Love has the talent, but he don't have the confidence to execute. So you have to have, it's almost like baking a cake. You can't just bake a cake with flour without no butter, and the same thing can't just have butter without baking flour. Like, you have to have both. So that's the biggest thing with this fight. I feel like who's cooking with more grease? David. Who's going to throw more power into their punches? David. Who's going to be more consistent? David. Who's going to throw combinations and punches and bunches and throw 6 and 8 punch combinations? David. Just don't see anybody else being that consistent as David Benavidez. David Benavidez has shown fight after fight after fight, even in rematches, whatever, that he is very, very much focused each and every time he's out there. He's not a slow starter. J'Leon Love is a very slow starter. And I just see him getting knocked out within 3. If he can get past 3, like I told you, I'd be extremely, extremely, extremely impressed. But I just don't see that happening. Anybody just came into the chat, hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. All my new people that just came into the chat, hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to rate and comment and share share this video. Sharing this video is very, very important as you get my videos out there to the public. You know what I'm saying? And I just appreciate it. You feel me? So, yeah, when we're doing this analysis, you want to break down each little nuance of the fighter, of the fight, the mentality, the philosophy of how they think, just that spirit. You feel me? That raw, rugged warrior spirit. So, like I said, we're gonna talk about Philly because people keep hitting me up. Philly, talk about Philly's fighter. Talk about Philly. I'm gonna talk about Philly, but you gotta give me a chance to get all these other fights out here. And I appreciate you guys coming onto this stream. Put in the comment section below what's the next fight you want me to talk about. Comment section below what fight you want me to talk about. Let's see here. Let me see the weigh-in. See these weigh-ins. See. Go here first. Yeah, this video is not gonna be too long. Not gonna make it too long. But yeah, man. Let me see. No, it's not here yet. Weigh-ins. Marcellus Wilder. He just weighed in. Let me check out Marcellus Wilder as well. And his opponent, but yeah, man, I get back to you guys with my boxing news analysis and peace.